All right, fellas. This is the Week 11 note um, for JACKO's countdown. Um, Sorry I was a little late getting the video up. Friday night. It's been a long week. Just busy. Haven't checked the thread in a while. We just read everything. Good videos by Stu and Curly. Look forward to seeing a video from Brooks, like you said, and hopefully Butchers and Lee B, and maybe some more guys. That'd be fun. Those are always great to watch. I love watching all those videos. But yeah, a lot of stuff going on this week. It's a freaking log jam. This is obviously the most competitive we've been ever. There's 6 teams at 5-5, 4 teams at 4-6, and then Brooks 6-3-1, just one game ahead, and then I'm 7-2-1. So I'm right there with you guys. I could still technically, I think, miss the playoffs, but it's looking pretty good. I need if I get a win, I'll be fine to get into a bye week. It looks like, but I still got to be careful. Gio is still out for me, just tearing me apart, man. I was already thin with DeMarco Murray on bye this week, and Gio is not going to play. So I'm going Roy Halou, who I picked up maybe 2 weeks ago, a week ago, and I'm running with my boy Theo Riddick, who has been giving Stu fits all on Sunday. Pulled out a nice little touchdown at the very, very end. But yeah, me and Jamie's matchup, I don't know. It's not looking great for me right now. Tannehill got me 16, Carpenter 9. Those are fine. The type of talent I have, I don't need Tannehill to score 20-some a game. I'm going to be able to win. And I'm fine with sitting here right now. I got the most talent in the league. It's been that way consistently. Power rankings reflected it. Extend my hand of gratitude to Lee Branscombe for not being short-sighted. When I'm at full strength, boys, it's a scary thing. The zoo, you buy yourself an all-day pass, because in the playoffs, it's going to be just nasty. I'm going to have to put down this rebellion that you boys are trying to start up. But yeah, I'm going to have to just limp into the playoffs. I'll be fine and get a spot, but then my guys will be healthy and off buys, so it could get real scary for you boys. It'll be like a fireworks because these boys, they're going down. Yeah, I'll take a quick look around the league. Don't want to make it too long for you guys. All right, Stu and Nick. This is going to be a real tough matchup. I'm actually going to pick Stu to win this one. I think he's got so much depth. His whole team is a good team. He doesn't have a lot of great players besides Julius and Peyton, but all his guys are showing up. I like Stu. I think Stu could make the playoffs. It's going to be tricky, but we'll see. He has to win this week to get in. Nick, great team. He's got more talent, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like Stu. That might be my upset of the week. Much as Stu's just made, call upset of the week, but that's what it's looking like. That's what I'm thinking. Hard Knocks, Filch. I'm going to pick Mark. Berensen's got a good team. Some of his guys are banged up. Sankey's got to play out well for him. Carolina offense is horrible. Mark's got good guys. Picked up Matt Asiata. Stu dropped him. Needs Marshawn to play. Like to see Julio and Matt Ryan start doing things. Larry Donnell I hear his name called on the TV more than anybody, almost. He gets thrown to a lot. I'm liking Mark in this matchup. But that's the toughest division. Somebody's got to take control of that division because anyone could have it right now. So I think Nick might take that division. Jankers and Coltrane. I don't know. It's always tough. You always go out on a limb with saying Lee Gray's going to pull one out. His team's not been great. I don't know. Sammy Watkins. If Sammy Watkins could play again, I might pick Brooks. I still sort of like Brooks, but I think Mark will pull this one out. I don't know. I think Brooks will make the playoffs. We'll see Mark. He needs some wins. Everybody in that division needs wins. All right, Butch and locker room. I'm going Killer Rabbits. Both these teams are really good. I think Curly's team's good. I think his team's better than his record. But, that's still not a horrible record when you got such a competitive league. Curly's got a good record. He needs to get wins to get in the playoffs. Butch, I think Butch will be all right. I think if Butch wins this matchup, he'll be the guy along with Brooks from that division to go. I like Butch's team a lot. I like his receivers. I wish Marshall would step up. And he's got good running backs. Rivers can go 8 at any point. So I'm liking Butch right there. Neil and Nate and Daniel. Neil and Nate are going to win this one. That's my lock of the week. Daniel, he's trying to get back, but there's just not enough people he's got good that are playing. I mean, Mike Wallace got on 3, or he takes out one of his big weapons. So Neil's going to pull this one out. That'll be a lock of the week. And then my matchup versus Jamie, I know I sort of touched on it a little bit earlier, but I'm going to, I think I can beat Jamie. I'll release a preview video tomorrow where I'll talk about me beating his ass, but I mean, I think right now Jamie's looking like he's going to win this one. Jamie's got triple-digit points, projections. It's not wild. You can see that in that roster right there that he can score that many points. I got Dez and DeMarco on bye. That hurts. I got back DeAndre Hopkins and Brandon LaFell. So I really need Hopkins, Antonio Brown, and T.Y. Hilton to do great because I got Halou and Riddick in. Just duds, basically, on the usual weeks. I need Olsen to come back and play. And I really hope me putting in DeAndre instead of LaFell doesn't come back to bite me. I could start either of those two guys. They're both good. But yeah, I mean, Tannehill did fine. Carpenter did fine. But we're just going to have to see. I think Jamie's looking like he could win this one. But, I mean, I got enough talent that I could score a bunch of points. He just has to have a few people not score that many points. But yeah, that does it for the countdown weekly matchups. Hope you guys are all doing great. Watching some basketball tonight. Couldn't get the Carolina game on ESPNU or ESPN3, and so I'm watching Louisville and Minnesota. I got me a nice cold Bud Light, 16 ounces. Ain't gonna sugarcoat it for you boys. But yeah, love the videos. Like to see some more people put up some videos. They're great. The keepers, I still don't even know what I think about the keepers, what should be done. Obviously, I sort of wish we would start the keeper. What we're gonna implement. I wish we would have started that this upcoming next season, but it's looking like from what people are saying they wanted to start next season. Which, I mean, if the majority say that they want it that way, that's what it's going to be. I'd like to see it next year, though. I mean, I don't have a problem. I don't like all this late-round keeper stuff. Like, you keep a 10th round guy or something, it takes a spot. I mean, I think if you want a guy enough and he's worth keeping to you, then you have to sacrifice picks from round 1 down, sort of. So if you want to keep 2 guys, like I want to keep Antonio Brown and DeMarco Murray, I lose my first 2 picks. I would say definitely no more than 2. I don't even know if we should do 2. I don't even know what we should do about the whole keeper situation, but we'll figure it out. We have a lot of time. Definitely live draft. I mean, if we could get that together, that'd be perfect. And then we could just set up another laptop or a computer and have Skype with the people who can't be there. Charlotte. I mean, I'll drive wherever we decide to have it, and I'll be there. So you guys count me in on that. But yeah, I think we should do a live draft. That'd be so much fun. Whenever people think about fantasy football, they think about the people all, got their jersey on and they have the big board. That's what it's all about. And then we get to see each other again. So yeah, I'll wrap this video up. Sorry I went a little bit longer than I expected, but I'll make a matchup preview video tomorrow versus Strictly Jamie. I get some smack talk out of him. And so I'll talk to you boys soon. Watch some basketball. Let's go.